Hey guys, so this video is for kindergarten all the way through 4th grade. There's a couple things that are a little different and I'll point those out, but for the most part, everybody's gonna be doing the same thing this week. So this week is our gratitude party. Just make sure that you're here at 8:30 and 10:30. Spend a few minutes when you first get here just thanking God for all the things that He's given you in your life. Just being grateful and then praying for your small group that today they would be reminded of everything that they have to be thankful for as we get ready to head into this holiday season and especially Thanksgiving. So when kids start to roll in at 8:40 and 10:40, I'll have some candy on all of your carts. So just ask kids about their week. Make sure you know all their names. If they dressed up as something or someone they're thankful for, ask them who they dressed up as and why they dressed that way. But then you can ask them, what are you being for Halloween? Ask them if they have a joke, and you can pass out candy to the kids. So then at 9:11, when service starts, you're going to play a game called Gratitude Mummy. And first you're going to ask kids when their birthday is, and whoever has the closest birthday to Sunday's date, they get to be the mummy. And if you have a really big group, you can pick 2 people to be the mummy. And then all the other kids are going to take toilet paper and wrap it around the mummy. And while they're wrapping the mummy, they have to list things that they're thankful for. And when you're finished, take a picture of your group. We'll try to post all those up on Facebook. And you'll just close by saying, so guys, as we get ready to enjoy Halloween this week, we want to remember all that we have to be grateful for. So we're going to head to large group to talk about the things that we've learned this whole month. So then you'll head across the hall to large group, which will look a little bit different this week, but that's all right. It's all going to be good. So then you're going to switch these two depending on if you're kindergarten, 1st grade, or 2nd through 4th. So kindergartner and 1st graders, you are going to stay in the large group room and you're going to have game time first until 9:55. And then you will go back to your classrooms and do your snack and your craft. 2nd through 4th graders, you're going to go to your classrooms and eat your snack and do your craft first. And then at the end, you'll come back into the large group room to do game time. So when you get ready to start your game time, okay, hold on. Okay, oh, hold on. When you get ready to start your game time, just remind your kids to stay together as a small group as you move from game to game. And then we'll have candy at each station, little prizes. Just remind your kids that they get to pick out one prize after, hold on, let me turn down Henry's phone here. After completing each game. So there's gonna be 4 games: ring toss, rope the horse, fishing, and tic-tac-toe. So let me show you those right now. So ring toss is gonna be set up here on the front of the stage. There are like 6 rings, I think. So you're going to want your kids to stand pretty close because it's pretty tricky. The fishing game, these fish have magnets in them. So there's 2 fishing poles right there. They have to find the magnets. They're toward the heads of the fish and try to get all the fish out. Then over here obviously the tables and chairs will be gone. But on this side of the room, sorry, I covered them up already so that the kids don't get into it during large group. We just have a little pumpkin tic-tac-toe so 2 kids can play against each other at once. And then over here by the garage door, we have, our little rodeo station. So the kids will take the hula hoop and stand out there and try to rope the horse, okay? So those are the 4 games. You'll just move to the 4 stations as a small group. 2nd through 4th graders, since you have 6 groups, you'll just combine your 2 smaller groups together or put a smaller group with a big group, however that makes sense, okay? So you'll be in here for 15 minutes during game time. So again, kindergarten through 1st grade, you'll be in here doing games from 9:40 to 9:55. Big kids, you'll come in the game room from 9:55 to 10:10. So in your room, when you do snack and craft, kids are gonna have popcorn for their snack. Just remind them, try to keep the popcorn in their mouth and not all over the floor so we don't have a huge mess. And then while they're eating, they're going to watch a video in large group about a girl who makes popcorn and just how we can overflow with gratitude. So just kind of remind them about that. And just when we start to become thankful, it's kind of like that popcorn popper, and we just overflow with that gratitude. And then as kids are finishing their snack, have them clean up their trash. And then big kids, you're going to have mini pumpkins and Sharpies. And on the mini pumpkins and Sharpies, kids are going to write things that they're thankful for or draw pictures of things that they're thankful for. And then have them tell you about the things that they are thankful for. If they can't think of anything to say, just this week, what can you be thankful for? Let's think about things we take for granted, like water and food and a bed and warm clothes and heat, things like that right now. Little kids, you're going to have like little cardstock pumpkins that kids can draw on with markers. I thought that would be easier than actual pumpkins. Hi, sorry. I'm almost done. So then if you have any time left at the end, you're just going to close in prayer. Gather your small group together. Have each kid thank God for something. They can either say it out loud or in their head. And then you can just close with this prayer. So that's it, guys. This is going to be a super fun week. I'm excited to close out our month of gratitude. Feel free to dress up if you would like to as well. It's going to be a really fun weekend. Thank you guys all so much for serving on this extra fifth Sunday. I'm so grateful for all of you, and I will see you then.